Hello there everyone, this is Chris Willie with Hosky Consulting, and I'd like to welcome you to day number 4 of the 25 days or 25 beers and marketing tips of Christmas. I know this one is coming at you pretty late. I'm actually recording it at 11:56 p.m. on Wednesday, December the 4th. And I just want to make sure to get this one in for the day. So we're going to make this real nice and quick. This tip is going to be something that actually my business partner Austin brought to my attention yesterday, and I wanted to share with you something that's hot off the presses that kind of goes into social media marketing, but also takes a little bit into mobile. So what I wanted to show you is a little app, and you can see it on my phone. If my phone is not too bright, I apologize. There's the one that says Intro. This is an app powered by LinkedIn. You can go to intro.linkedin.com. And this app allows you to install a new mailbox on your phone. So you're sitting there going, wait a second, why did I want a new mailbox? Well, this provides some really awesome features. So if I were to open up my mail right now and go to something where I have someone that I know that I'm attached with on LinkedIn, what will happen is at the top of my email, I will have a clickable area that will take me right to someone's LinkedIn profile. If I tap that, and I'm going to be looking down, I get to see their education, where they're currently working at, their Twitter, how I'm connected, the summary, their previous positions, and their educations right in my inbox. So instead of having to look someone up online, you can just send them an email and they can respond to your email, and you'll be able to access all that information right off your phone. This app again is LinkedIn Intro, and it is my marketing tip of the day. I really suggest that you guys go out and download it. It's really simple to install. It requires you to install onto your system. Then once you're done, you will connect your LinkedIn account and it'll magically be there. So you can use this to network and to also learn a little bit about the people and remember that conversation you're having with them as you're typing up those emails. This can be used in the sales and the marketing space. So to keep things quick, here we go. Here is the beer of the day. It's from Flat 12. It is Hello, My Name is Amber. It is an American amber ale, and I really love the Flat 12 brewery. I have not had a chance to get there yet, but I've heard fantastic things about them. And this is a amber ale that is 5.8% alcohol by volume. We're going to crack it open, and we got my Hosky glass here. And we're going to do a tasting of this, just like we've been doing. It's getting bad when in our home office, or my home office, there is a bottle opener and I'm saving bottle caps. So let's give this thing a pour. Just like the name states, it is a very, very nice amber color. You can see it pours really well. There's a slight head on the beer, but it's not overwhelming, so it's not going to be like your Guinness or something that's going to be overly foamy. It's got a little bit of hot flavor, but it's got a very nice malty flavor to it. Or smell, I apologize, it's smell. And you can smell a little hop. A little citrus, a little pine would be my guess on this. And now, granted, I am not a professional beer taster, so these are all amateur reviews of beer, but those would be kind of my notes for that. So I was looking at something. There's also stuff called lacing on beer. It's the way the bubbles bubble up, and it's the way you can see the head of the beer throughout the head of the beer throughout as it reaches its way up. Don't see a lot of lacing. I'm going to keep doing some research to see the exact definition of it, but that's something else I'm going to try to add into the reviews. Color's beautiful, so let's give it a taste test. So this is actually a really interesting beer. You have that really hoppy kind of smell with a little bit of the roasted flavor, or a little bit of the roasted smell. And then it kind of goes into a nice sweet flavor as you're drinking it. And it ends kind of bitter and dry. Not super dry, but you're kind of like you're drinking a nice dry wine. So it goes from a hoppy smell to a sweet taste to a little bit of bitter dry at the end. It's actually, this is a good sign of a beer, in my opinion. It gives you a lot of complex flavors, and you're able to not just get that sweet, okay, I want to drink sugar water type of flavor, but it's not that overall dryness that some people that really like dry wines just die for. You kind of get all three. You don't taste a lot of hops, but there is that bitter at the end, and that bitter has a very piney, citrusy flavor to it. So I'm not sure what kind of hops are used in this. I'm not very good at picking out the kind of hops, but this has definitely some hops, and you can tell it's been hopped at the beginning and hopped at the end of the boiling process. You'll find out as we go along in these videos. I'm a huge craft brew fan, and what I love to do is I love to learn how beers are brewed. And a little nifty tip, and I will end this for the night. A beer, when you have a very nice smell of a beer, and you get that really hoppy smell or a cinnamon smell or something, but you don't taste it in the beer, what has been done is something called dry hopping or dry flavoring. During the boiling process of the beer, which is where they take the wort, which we'll do a little tutorial on that later on, but they take that and they add some flavors to it. And you can tell when they do it because the less time it spends in the boiling process, the less it affects the flavor, but it only affects the smell. So this is just a craft beer tip for you this evening. I hope you've enjoyed this 25 days of marketing tips and beer. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new beer and some new tips. But remember, go in and download intro.linkedin.com. And while you're online, check us out at www.hosky.com. Thanks and have a great night.